Before the video starts, I must say that this is a very controversial video, kind of. I do make jokes, please don't take them seriously. And, some lines may seem less, how do I say this? Less organic, and that's because my audio kind of fucked up at some point, so I did re-record them. But please do enjoy. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. So, in the comments of quite a few videos ago, I got a thing to do Fascist USA. The thing with Fascist USA is it's an okay type of game, but you have to do it fast. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, because we're going Fascist USA, we're not going to go historical. Alright? Even though I mostly almost never go historical. So, the thing with USA is that it's a big country, but you are very weak at the beginning of the game. Now, you need to go down and reestablish the gold standard. But you need to get rid of the president to do that. So, you can't really touch this part of the focus tree yet. So, we're going to do some useless stuff in the meantime. That's pretty much what you do for the beginning of the game. Okay, so here we come to the important part of the playthrough. It's been about a few months. I've done some basic focus, like over here, War Department, War Plan Divisions, blah, blah, blah. And now you want to go to the Republicans, not Franklin Roosevelt. So you get Alf Landon. And now what you want to do is, we can cancel this focus, who cares? And you want to go to reestablish the gold standard. Now that's what this does. It opens the way up to America First, to the fascist tree, all of this stuff. So that's what you want to do, pretty much. It's that basic. So now I've done America First, and you get a fascist demagogue, but you gotta wait a bit to have war support up to 10% for the Silver Legion of America. Which, how you get that is you get your, you get Mr. Charles Culligan, which is literally just a religious person. You get him and he gets your fascism up a little bit. At the same time, you can do something first, all the while, and that will make your fascism go up. And that's pretty much how you go the fascist route. But there is something that'll come up later, so that you need to take care of. So as you can tell, not everybody's happy that we're going back to fascism. So there's gonna be protests in the capital. Hey, that's what happened a few days ago, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, what you need to do at this point is go down this part of the focus tree. You need to do all these ones before the Civil War erupts, because you are moving closer to a Civil War. It doesn't show that you are, but it is happening, so you gotta watch out for that. As you can see, the first focus tells you this will move you closer to Civil War. You can do these ones, but I would do them after the Civil War has started, because this is gonna get, because if you don't, the Civil War is the hardest thing to ever do. By the way, I forgot to mention, you might get these little events that ask you, like, oh, Nebraska asked for munition plants. Munition plants, what they mean is military factories and dockyards and when they say naval port, they mean naval dockyards. And I think sometimes it's like consumer goods, they mean civilian factories. If you want to get House support and Senate support, that's the best way to do it. Now I'm going to do that for a little while because I am still Democratic, but you don't really need that, to say the least. So there is one thing you want to do after you've done the first one, which is invite foreign support. I forgot to do it, by the way. Down here you can acquire German weapons, invite for donation to Italian sources. So these give you off-map civilian factories. You can ask donation for both of them, but what you want to do is you want to ask for these, so that during the Civil War, they can get you weapons, so you can turn the tide of the Civil War pretty easily. Okay, so the Civil War advancing, and you want to do work with the bunch. Why? Because these states will stay with you. The first time some people played, they didn't know this, so if this doesn't happen, you will lose those states, and pretty much that's a guarantee of the Civil War to end, because it'll kind of encircle you up here. Ohio, you see, that's the United States. I don't know where Missouri is, to be honest. Okay, so there you go. The war has started. Now I did keep, okay. So I did keep some of my, my political power. Because what happens is now it's risen up, right? So you want to raise the Silver Legion, because you create a ton of units in the states, so that's perfect for you. Now these states will break free, so you want to cancel all these acts that you probably put them to. Actually, these guys are just in the, yeah, they're just in the sea. Mostly you want to take these divisions all over here, and you can just put them into this little thing. These two are over here. Now here's the thing. The West will break free. I guarantee you that much. Now I've built guns. I put my factories up to guns, so I have enough guns for everything. But the divisions, I need to check what the divisions are. They're okay. If that's mostly what I have. I have 3 cores. I don't know if that's 3 cores. Okay, they're okay. I think they'll be fine. But yeah, so you want to take out, you need to take this out as fast as possible, and get a pretty sizable army if I do this on myself. So go. The West has also risen, as I said it would happen. But you want to move, you can move your divisions up in here. Take all the victory points pretty much. So these 7 divisions, just on the coast. Yeah, this is 7 divisions. And there we go, the East Coast. Okay. So that's what happens. But I wasn't that bad. You should be able to win this pretty easily. It shouldn't be a problem. So don't be scared to win, really. So you just want to continue attacking there. It should be fine. Don't worry about it. And if they scare you by the West just coming to crush your ass, don't be. Don't be. You need to take out this part as fast as possible. Because... Just trust me on this one. Okay, so I completely changed an idea. As you can see, I actually made forces here to hold. Since I wasn't really advancing this over here. And you need to. So yeah. So just at least hold over here, so that they don't advance and completely push you out. The Germans will completely hold. Now there is a problem. This lake stays constitutionalist for most of the war, and the AI, who has better divisions than the shitty troops, will hold the lake. So that doesn't help you advance that much. On the Eastern Front, actually you're making gains if you micro units to attack on the one and same point. They'll break through eventually. And see, they're getting 80s and 90s. It's not that bad, honestly. It's pretty easy to get. There you go. And so it tells you can't push. Well, you can't really push on the same tile, that's for sure. And I am not aligned because Douglas MacArthur took control. So that's something. So yes, we did honor the Confederacy. By the way, if you actually honor the Confederacy in real life, you are racist. That's all I gotta say. You're just racist. There's no real way to say it. By the way, I changed the divisions to this template that I made. Don't do that, because I am lacking artillery. and they are failing because they don't have enough equipment. But the West is doing really good, actually. I'm actually pushing back, surprisingly. I put my boats on convoy raid. This gigantic fleet, of course. And they just convoy raiding. They're just convoy raiding because this is Boston. This is the capital, and this is how the West gets the resources. So I'm gonna convoy raid, and they might not be able to get any resources. That might be good. Also, when it's green, click it once and then click stop. They'll attack, get past that one tile they could, and then you just wait till they resupply, pretty much. It's actually really weird to still see this page because you're not supposed to. You're supposed to be fascist. You're not supposed to still have the Senate try to agree with you. You're supposed to be controlling the government at your will. That's what fascism kind of means at that point. So it's really weird. Hey Reddit, look at this encirclement I put off. Ooh, so good. Oh, it's great. So as you can see, we're cleaning up the east over here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, I just let it on for a while. I just let it go by itself, and as you can see, my troops are okay. Are okay. They're well equipped to say honestly. They're not that bad. And then pretty much, since you're done with this part of the country, you can just send all your divisions back to the west. And as you can see, the west is doing great already. So having even more divisions shouldn't be a bad thing. Of course, yeah, they're not. They're not gonna. It's just adding an army pretty much at the front, so it's not that bad. At the last seconds, the Philippines come to save America, but it's too late. We're gonna get Los Angeles, and boom! Oh, beautiful. I thought I would get a peace deal, but I guess I am the only one. So that one makes more sense. But yes, now the war is over. We defended America. Ugh, I hate saying those words out loud. I'm not a big fan of America, if you can tell. I am very Canadian. But yeah. So that's pretty much the American Civil War. It's pretty easy to win, I will say. It's not that hard, to be honest. And now I don't think I get the Philippines, do I? I think the Philippines gets free. Yeah, the Philippines just becomes free. No, that's fine. So yeah, we have gotten it. The Loyalists reign supreme. You get to see these Honor the Confederate things. You need to do these so that you can get your stability and fascism back up. You don't want to stay non-aligned, pretty much. So after you enshrine these state rights, you should be good to continue the game, pretty much. Well, there we go. We are the CSA. Oh God. Yeah, there's not much to say about that. But now you can go down the War Powers Act. It's pretty freaking cool. The War Power Act gives you access to war, pretty much. You just need to go down this path, mostly to take down the southern threat. And then you can, yeah, you can do all this thing, pretty much. So, no, nothing changes, so that's not important. Yeah, sometimes you're wondering why your game's going kinda slow. Like, my game is not that slow, but like, this is happening in Europe? Like, what the? The Axis is not doing too well. They're doing okay. Switzerland's gonna be a problem for them, of course. But yeah, this is just what's happening in Europe. while over here everything's pretty calm, to be honest. Okay, so now I can go over with Cuba. Let's see how fast is it. You know the Bay of Pigs? Let's recreate that. Actually, let's not recreate that. That was a pretty bad failure. So we're just gonna see how this goes. As you can see, we're failing on Havana because, of course, we are. I mean, there's no other way we would be winning mostly. We just need to the airfield. That should like help us a massive bit. 300. Oh, thank you, Peru. You want to help with this war? That's fun, dandy of you. Get our air over the region. So we did get this port at least. We got Guantanamo Bay back. These troops, who cares about what they're doing? We can actually get them to come right here. If our army was missing any place, well, this is where it is. No, we wanna get Guantanamo at least, if we can. I don't know if the supply will be good at least to accept all these divisions that are coming in. But we are keeping this somehow. I don't know how. We shouldn't lose this, I don't think. Cause I mean it's Cuba. Let's be honest. It's funny how we're fascist, but we still have like these to deal with. It's really weird. By the way, yeah, I'm making my way up through Cuba, and of course the divisions are melting because they don't have. It's not as good as me, to be honest. It's just the difference because my troops are they're not even they're massive equipment, and the Cuban troops are just undersupplied. But you know, this is just how it goes sometimes. Now, Mexican junta is part of the empire. Isn't that great? I think you can create a faction with them, to be honest. Yeah, I can. So we're gonna name it something cool. That's really gonna commemorate us. There you go. Now we have a cool name. The North American Slavery Team. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, so Cuba just joined the Allies. I'm done with them. That was a close one. Cause I'm not at war, so pretty cool. Okay, so while I'm waiting in over here, Germany's being naval invaded. Switzerland actually took some land and freed France. And there's some disgusting thing over here. Yeah, it's really, really bad. To be honest, I don't know what's happening. Japan seems to have taken a lot of thing over, so now my industry with rubber comes from Japan. As you can see, everything's going well for them. But I am upgrading some things in rubber as well, so that, you know, it can all go better for me, so that I don't have to rely on Japan. But yeah, they did go the Showa restaurant, so they probably won't go to war with me anytime soon. So while I'm still waiting, it seems that they've pushed back quite France, but Netherlands is actually pushing into Germany. It really doesn't look good. On the Eastern Front, it still looks disgusting, and the Soviet Union actually did naval invade, but that is quite, I don't know if that's going to actually succeed, to be honest. Then let's request protection. I guess I could accept it. Yeah. I mean, actually, I don't know if I should accept it. I do get war support for it, but oh, wait a second. Oh, right. They are invaded, so I don't actually need to guarantee them. So they won't actually call me to war. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, war in Europe still rages on. Everything's going well. It seems the Netherlands is having a little bit of pushback, and Free France are actually losing again. Switzerland is still alive, but only in that little part. In Genoa, while So yeah, and of course Germany keeps adding enemies for some reason. I really don't understand the reasoning for that. But yeah, half of the world is like with the Allies, and Germany still wants to keep on declaring war on them. While Italy's having some trouble in Africa, but that is Al Alamein. They did pretty well on the other side. But yeah, it's gonna be, if they can take the Suez, they'll be able to block them. They'll be able to block them from the Mediterranean. That'll be pretty easy for them, to be honest. Okay, so we finally got parts of Canada. It looks disgusting, though. It really does. But we might have to invade them later, so I'm going to set up this line. But don't worry, it's not an invasion. It'll just be a nice little attack. Of course, I do have tanks to come and take them. But right now, I'm just trying to go to protect everything from me. Mostly the U.S. Right now we're an unarmed nation, and we can't actually upgrade our law. That's why I have so low population. That's really a problem. Actually, gotta change. Okay, so I did do the focus to get everybody, and wise choice. Wise choice. Yeah, they're all accepting. Oh, but not. Right. They refuse as well. Wise choice, Guatemala. Good job. El Salvador refused as well. Well, that's not good. Of course, Costa Rica. Oh, the Dominican. A lot of people haven't accepted, but a lot of them have, so that's a very good thing for me. And because we're so nice, we're gonna just, you know, set our divisions to maybe invade them. I think that's a really good decision because we just want them to be our friends, right? I don't think there should be any problem with being friends. Friends are always nicely enjoyed. Don't worry, we'll take care, very good care of them. While up in the north, we had our tanks set up, but we're going to set them back up down here. It should be very good for us. Don't worry, El Salvador will come into the fold, and they'll lose. While that, we got to go and probably ask some nations off of the UK. I think that's a good idea to do. And, well, I guess that can be it. We do have still the Panama. But yeah, as you can see, our team is the American slavery team still. Don't worry. Okay, so just invading the country pretty easily. It does take a while because infrastructure is so bad down here. But that should be easily taken because our divisions are so good that they don't compare. So, I know it does say puppet, but I'm just gonna take it all. I think that's a good idea. Yeah. By the way, this is the problem with going with the UK decolonization. Just hold down the enter key, and when the enter key doesn't fucking work. Oh come on! I know everybody's going at war with me. Just let me go through the notification. There's so many fucking countries under the UK. I get it. The Netherlands hates me. I get it. Free France hates me. Just okay. I made it. I don't know which troops are in Canada. Like, so we're just gonna see what needs to happen. Fucking. Oh, and I can't draw a line. Right. Just go through. Thank you. Yes, Canada's a wasteland to take. And just send in all your fucking troops. You know what? This is a nation. This is gonna be a war of the ages, buddy. It's blue versus red, boys. The American slavery team versus the Allies. And look, the Mediterranean is secured. Holy shit! It's gonna be great. Of course, we don't want the Allies to get some reinforcements up in here, do we? So we're gonna use our massive force that is repairing. Unfortunately, you've repaired enough, okay? You need to start raiding the coast. We don't need them here, or we don't need them here as well. It's time to start raiding the fucking coast. We don't want anybody helping out the Canadians. Now, let's see what else we do. How many convoys I'm picking up? They're trying to send in like troops or get out. and I'm just sinking so many convoys. It's amazing. The Aluminium Canada has capitulated. Nice, nice, nice. Now we need to make it over Europe and other parts, because we're against the Allies, if you remember correctly. So we put France back into the ocean where it belongs, out of Europe. We need to pretty much secure all this area, to be honest. We have Gibraltar back, and we have a ton of navy, but and we have control of North Africa, so the Mediterranean is mostly secure, but we need to take out Turkey, and it's out, so the Allies just really can't get back up, to be honest. This is just, but I think the Italians are, yeah, no, it's actually, there's a Spanish are actually taking care of this, so I can help them out as well later on. But right now we're just trying to clean up everything over here, because this is disgusting. This is really bad. We don't like the red. Only blue and black are allowed to exist, or blue and gray, I should say. Only blue and black. You understand what I mean? Oh yeah, South America joined the Allies. After I demand them subjugation, if they don't accept, they all attack. But of course, I have all of Central America under my control, so it's mostly fine since my allies are there, and I got tanks. So let's just push through, shall we? If you thought naval invasions could be tragedy, I put 24 divisions to just go everywhere that had a red star, pretty much. That's annoying. So as you can see, these divisions have to re-attack another place. It should be fun. But yeah, I have to take down mostly all these little colonies. Oh my god, Brazil actually went to these places. That's insane. That is insane, and I don't like that, if you couldn't tell. Cause oh, well, my Americans did make it through down here. Now these divisions are over here because they are helping out. The Axis. So these are my Axis divisions, and down here are all my I would say my North American divisions. Yeah, that sounds about right. And yes, I took Greenland. That's the capital of the country, by the way, because it's owned by Denmark right now. I hate that there's no port on the capital for some reason. But what can I say? So yeah, I need, this is hard, and this video is probably going to be super long because I need to invade every little place on the map. You've never really enjoyed fun until you have to go through the sparsely infrastructured level in South America. Really, it's really fun. Okay, Germany just declared war on me. What a great moment. Holy shit! I had to figure out why how they were able to declare war on me first. So now these troops are all probably dead if I look. They're probably dead. So it's really weird because I've been helping America out this whole time, and I thought we had a pretty good, relationship. But I guess they didn't like that. I guess no. I guess they wanted to go to war still. So how the world looks is I'm blue versus gray and red. Gray is at war with red and at war with blue, and red is at war with blue and also gray. And the common turns at war with both of us. That's great. I helped them out. I took this land for them, and now, so I don't know what I have to do now, because this is gonna be complicated, because now the UK, I helped out Germany this whole time, by the way. So now I should have joined the faction. So now Germany needs to take care of me, but I need to take care of the UK, so I guess I'll just let the French die in here. And these divisions will have to be deleted because, yeah. So, I'll be back in a bit. Let's see how this goes. Well, that's America done with. As you can see, the America slavery team is underway now. We have to take care of Europe and Africa. God help us all. So, I think I'm going to call it quits here. My game is so slow. Because, I mean, look at this. So, I will call it quits for today. My game is just frozen. It won't work. Oh, there it is. It's back up. But anyways, I'm going to call it all for today. I did invade Africa, and I did plan on destroying everything. And at this point, my industry is massive. There's like... I got 200 factories, and I'm building more and more and more. So, I was probably going to win the war. It would take me a couple of times to take the UK, but it is 1943. I was going to go through Africa. This army was going to go up north, like this, and I was gonna do all as you can see, my game is lagging massively. But yeah, I was gonna send up there. Take all of Suez, and then invade through Europe this way and take everything. But the game is just too laggy right now, and I'm not gonna continue. But I think that's gonna do it for today. I know this video was probably longer than all of the other ones, but thank you for watching. So if you want to do Fascist America, here's a guide. As always, this is unhistorical. But if you really want to see the empire I have, I'm the America slave regime. I'm in blue. So yeah, if you want to see more episodes, please tell me. And if you have any suggestions, comment down below. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.